What's going on, Variable Traders? Happy Black Wednesday. If you guys know your history, October 24th, 1929 was the start of Black Thursday. And today we just lost a 270 support. So it's a huge psychological impact right now. We have people remembering the crash, or at least doing their history. We got breaking December 17 levels. And it's just blood in the streets. So be careful out there. What I want to point out is that in the chat, I see people saying what's trending with a SPY, what's not, what's in play. And this is why I have a full 24-inch monitor dedicated to watching a SPY just like this. Not because I trade the SPY, but because it's like putting on a seatbelt. You watch out for those big moves, you're prepared, you see it happen, and you're not caught off guard and whipped around and then just blowing out your stops and trades. So we're looking at SQ here. If you look at the first hour and a half up until 11, independent of the SPY in this move here, just looks nothing like the SPY. But around 11:40, we see a run up to VWAP and a sell off, and then a run up to VWAP and a sell off. So I'm gonna say that a lot of the day traders and retail traders were done for the day. Institutions took over with the volume, and these stocks started following the SPY, especially with huge moves. So we have all those factors coming into play. And I'm just gonna say keep up the SPY during the day. So take a look at SQ here. I wanted to look at Brian's double 1 minute bottom strategy, and I missed out on T this morning, so I was a little bit anxious to get into a trade. So I saw that this level here was yesterday's low. So it was, if I zoom in there, it was 72.30 about. Yeah, I could show you guys here. Yeah, so it was that level right there. That was on our charts. So I saw a little bounce off there, a run up, and then almost a retest over here, almost. So I said, okay, you know what, why not? We enter, we throw a stop at crack a lower day. It's about a, what was my entry? 72.60, the stop was 72.30. So I threw in a 30-cent stop, hard stop, lower day. And if it cracked that level, there's no technical reason to be in this trade. It's the stubbornness at that point. So I said, not too bad. We have a target of VWAP for a nice run up there, and we could scale out at these moving averages. So that was my plan here. Although I could have maybe waited for a little better of confirmation. Maybe had some volume here. I like that sign there. And I like these 5 minutes just bouncing off that, and then a higher low in the 5 minute. I mean, there weren't huge signs that it would reverse, especially with the SPY just jumping around. It was making me a little nervous, but I said after retest a number of times in the 5 minute, let's just go for it. And yeah, had my hard stop. First scale out was at the 9 on the 5, got out there, moved myself to break even. And then second scale out was on the 20. And then last scale was VWAP. I said, you know, I've been in this trade for half an hour. Why? You know, you can always leave some in, but after 3 scale outs at VWAP, the SPY is just going nuts. You don't need to be in a trade any longer than that. You can let it run, but I think I had a big enough moves. I had 72.60 was my entry, and then I got out around 73.40. So I had about an 80-cent move, which was huge for a $70 stock, and I was happy as a bug in a rug. And then it just sold off, retest, and that was that. I mean, that was really not more complicated than that. So my signs were this bottom here on the 1 minute, on the 5 minute, and a higher low in the previous candle. The volume was definitely coming in. I noticed that. And although it didn't perfectly test the yesterday low, I took that as a close enough test that I was willing to risk 30 cents and throw my stop down here. It did retest. It came into about 1 or 2 pennies of me stopping out, but that's just how it is. Sometimes it'll retest to the penny, and perhaps my entry was a little early, but you know, nothing's perfect. That's why you let your winners run. So let's just say I took 2 of these trades and I got stopped out twice. I would have lost 60 cents, but on the move I made, what did I say, 80 cents. So I would have covered 2 losing trades if I let 1 winning trade work out. So that's why statistics and trading work. That's why you can be profitable losing more trades, or if you're at a 3-to-1 like this, risk reward, losing a couple trades and then letting your winners run. So guys, that's today for you. That's SQ. Was in play, now it's out of play with a SPY, and safe trading tomorrow. I'm going to say the first 10 to 15 minutes, don't trade. Just watch what's going on, because this is pretty scary. Anyway, guys, have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.